Discount the immediate coastline, the rest of northern Australia in the interior, between the coast in the north and the Tropic of Capricorn in the south, suffers from some of the most highly erratic rainfall seen anywhere on the planet, largely owing to the unpredictable pattern of the area's tropical cyclones. Back in 1898, one of these cyclones dumped an absolutely unbelievable 740 millimeters of rain over this small northern Australian town in just a single day, more than the entire average annual rainfall of London, which could give the false impression if you just looked at that single year of more rainfall here than in the UK. But then, a few decades later on in 1924, without any cyclones penetrating through to the interior here, this town only received 4 millimeters of rain throughout the whole year, which is even less than the yearly average of the Sahara Desert. But it's not just the erratic nature of the continent's rainfall that makes fresh water a scarcity here. It's also the lack of any decently large rivers. The most significant river system on the continent is the Murray-Darling Basin here in the southeast, in one of Australia's most heavily populated cores. But it just kinda sucks from a build-up-big civilization perspective. This isn't really good because, as mentioned previously, most of this basin exists in the part of Australia beyond the Great Dividing Range that doesn't usually see a lot of rainfall to replenish the rivers with water. As a result, the average annual flow of the waters in the basin amounts to just 24,000 gigaliters a year, which is the lowest rate of flow of any of the world's greatest river systems. For comparison, the Mississippi Basin in the United States has an average annual flow of nearly 530,000 gigaliters a year, which is more than 22 times the flow of water that Australia's greatest river system has got. Nonetheless, it's the best that the continent has got, and the basin provides the drinking water for around 3 million Australians today, while the area around it has developed into the agricultural heartland of the modern Australian nation, providing nearly the entirety of the food that the 26 million people of Australia consume, along with enough to export to millions more across Asia. But as climate change continues to worsen the effects of drought on the continent, the waters that feed this agricultural heartland through the Murray-Darling Basin are getting harder and harder to come by with every passing decade. 9 of the 10 hottest recorded years in the continent's history have taken place just since 2005. These higher temperatures are rapidly increasing the rates of evaporation throughout the waters of the basin, and with already limited rainfall throughout the majority of it, it's making the water here increasingly scarce, with some sections of the basin at times remaining completely dry for months on end.